Nkasiobi was excited to start her new job in the royal palace. She was a poor housemaid, but hoped to make a better life for herself. She worked hard and was kind to everyone. Ejuka was another maid in the palace. She felt jealous of Nkasiobi because Nkasiobi was liked by everyone and did her job well. Ejuka wanted to find a way to make Nkasiobi look bad. Princess Amanda, the daughter of King Ikenga, had a beautiful necklace that she loved very much. One day she noticed it was missing. The whole palace was upset, and everyone started looking for it. Ejuka saw her chance and told Princess Amanda that Nkasiobi had stolen the necklace. She said she saw Nkasiobi near the place where the necklace was kept. Nkasiobi was very surprised when she was accused of stealing. She told everyone she did not take the necklace and that she was being framed, but no one believed her. Ejuka was pleased with her trick. She knew Nkasiobi was innocent, but she wanted to make sure Nkasiobi would be punished. Ejuka hoped her plan would make her look better in the palace. King Ikenga decided to investigate the missing necklace. He ordered the palace guards to search everywhere and talk to everyone to find out who took the necklace. Nkasiobi felt very scared. She knew she was innocent, but the other maids and even some palace staff were looking at her suspiciously. She felt very alone and worried. A kind maid named Nena believed Nkasiobi. Nena decided to help her by talking to others and trying to find out the truth behind the missing necklace. The investigators started to question everyone in the palace. They looked for clues and listened to the stories of those who might know something about the necklace. As the investigation continued, some new evidence started to come to light. The palace guards found a small clue that might help in finding the real thief. Ejuka began to act strangely. She was nervous and tried to avoid questions about the necklace. Her behavior made others start to wonder if she had something to hide. Nkasiobi told the investigators that she had been with Nena when the necklace went missing. Nena confirmed her story, but the investigators needed more proof. Princess Amanda thought about the situation. She remembered Nkasiobi's kindness and started to feel unsure about the accusations against her. She wanted to find out the truth. The investigators found more clues that suggested someone else might be the real thief. They continued to dig deeper into the case to find out who was truly responsible. Nkasiobi faced a frightening moment when she was confronted by some palace guards who were angry and accusing. She remained calm and continued to insist on her innocence. Nkasiobi's trial began in the palace. She was very nervous as she faced the royal court. She knew this was her chance to prove she was innocent and that Ejuka was lying. During the trial, a maid who had been silent came forward with important information. She had seen Ejuka acting suspiciously around the time the necklace went missing. The truth began to come out. The necklace was found hidden in Ejuka's room. It became clear that Ejuka was the real thief and had framed Nkasiobi. Princess Amanda decided to confront Ejuka and hear her side of the story. She was determined to make things right and clear Nkasiobi's name. Ejuka was punished for her actions. Nkasiobi was relieved but still felt hurt by what had happened. The palace started to heal from the confusion and anger. Ejuka was dismissed from her position and sent away from the palace. She faced the consequences of her actions and was no longer a part of the royal household. Nkasiobi was finally cleared of all charges. She felt a huge weight lift off her shoulders and was grateful to those who had stood by her. The royal family, including Princess Amanda, apologized to Nkasiobi for the trouble she had faced. They acknowledged her innocence and thanked her for her patience. Nkasiobi began to rebuild her life and her trust in the people around her. She worked hard to show that she was trustworthy and deserving of her place in the palace. Nkasiobi was given a new role in the palace. She was happy to start fresh and prove her dedication and loyalty to the royal family. Princess Amanda felt regretful for not believing Nkasiobi sooner. She reflected on her actions and wanted to make amends. Nkasiobi became more confident and determined. She worked hard and used her experience to help others in the palace. Ejuka was sent away from the kingdom. She learned a hard lesson about honesty and trust and had to live with the consequences of her actions. Nkasiobi looked forward to her future with hope. She was grateful for the support she received and was determined to make the most of her new opportunities. New rules were established in the palace to prevent future misunderstandings and ensure fairness. The royal family wanted to make sure such incidents did not happen again. Nkasiobi proved her worth through hard work and dedication. She earned the respect of everyone in the palace and became a valued member of the household. Nkasiobi gained the favor of the royal family. They recognized her loyalty and dedication, and she was given new responsibilities and privileges. Nkasiobi enjoyed her fresh start and continued to grow in her role. She was happy to contribute positively to the palace and her new life. Princess Amanda formally apologized to Nkasiobi in a special ceremony. She expressed her regret and thanked Nkasiobi for her patience and resilience. A celebration was held to mark Nkasiobi's return to favor. The palace threw a party to honor her and welcome her new role. Nkasiobi's friend Nenena was honored for her loyalty and support. The royal family recognized her role in helping to clear Nkasiobi's name. The palace shared the lessons learned from the incident. They emphasized the importance of honesty, trust, and standing up for what is right. King Ikenga issued a new decree to ensure that all palace staff were treated fairly and that any accusations were thoroughly investigated. A new maid arrived at the palace. She was welcomed warmly, and Nkasiobi was among those who helped her settle in and understand her new role. Old rivalries in the palace were revisited, but they were resolved peacefully. The palace staff worked together to create a harmonious environment. Peace was restored in the palace. Everyone worked together to maintain a positive atmosphere and ensure that no one was unfairly treated. Nkasiobi continued to grow in her role. She became more confident and played an important part in the daily life of the palace. Princess Amanda changed her approach to how she treated others. She became more understanding and fair, learning from the past mistakes. Nkasiobi faced a new dilemma when she had to make a difficult decision. She handled it with grace and wisdom, showing her growth and maturity. A new threat emerged in the kingdom. The palace had to deal with the challenge carefully to protect everyone and maintain peace. Hidden truths were revealed as the new threat unfolded. The palace staff worked together to uncover the facts and address the issue. The royal family faced a significant challenge. They worked hard to overcome it, with Nkasiobi and others playing key roles in finding a solution. Nkasiobi triumphed over the obstacles she faced. She showed great courage and resourcefulness in dealing with the new threat, proving her worth to the entire palace. Nkasiobi's story ended happily. The palace was peaceful, and Nkasiobi was respected and valued. She looked forward to a bright future, knowing that honesty and hard work had paved the way for her success. This concludes the first part of The Poor Housemaid was accused of stealing the princess's necklace. And please do well to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss other parts and more stories coming up.